Well, today we're in Arroyo Grande. We're at Doc Burnstein's Ice Cream Lab, taking another look at the sweet side of science. I've got Tucker, I've got Grace with me. Are you guys ready to take a look at the ice cream making process from start to finish?
Yeah.
Hopefully it finishes in our stomachs. You guys ready for this?
Yep.
All right, let's head on in. We are taking another look at the sweet side of science, taking a look at the science of ice cream making with Tucker, Grace, and here we have Greg, the founder of Doc Burnstein's Ice Cream Lab. How are you today?
Doing good, thank you.
So as the founder, you are the official doc behind all of this.
I am. I'm also known as the Doc. My name is Greg Steinberger.
All right. Now, how many different flavors of ice cream do you guys have out available at any one time?
Well, any day we're serving 32 flavors. We have over 100 flavors in our recipe book, and we have to rotate them through to give everybody their favorite flavor. In fact, we're thinking of inventing a new flavor for you here today.
Do you guys think you could taste 100 different types of ice creams?
I'll try. Yeah.
We'll settle for 32 or maybe just the one we're going to try today. So what we'd like to do is we'd like to see the whole process of ice cream making, from taking all of the ingredients, going through the process, and then bringing it out ready to be served. We good for that?
That sounds great. Let's
You guys
go.
ready?
Yep.
All right, let's check it out.
All right, well, Grace and Tucker, let's start with what are the main ingredients in ice cream?
Sugar.
We need sugar,
Milk.
milk, and the last one is part of the namesake.
Cream.
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 Milk, cream, and sugar. So ice cream always has milk, cream, and sugar, the main ingredients. So we get our milk, cream, and sugar from our dairy already mixed up with the milk, cream, and sugar. And this is a 2.5 gallon bag of milk, cream, and sugar, or ice cream mix as it's known.
What's the difference between milk and cream?
Well, cream is going to be the best part, I think, of the milk. It has the creamy goodness. It's known as butterfat. So that sounds like a bad term, but that's what gives the milk its body, and it gives it its good sweet flavor. So we use about 1 part cream to 1 part milk, add some sugar, which helps with the stabilizing of the ice cream. The milk, cream, and sugar mixture goes in there. We're going to add, in the case of a vanilla ice cream, vanilla extract. Milk, cream, sugar, and vanilla extract is all you need to make ice cream. Now what happens in the machine is very much like what you saw in those wooden buckets of old where you had to hand crank the bucket. It's going to mix up the ice cream while it freezes it down. So it's going to freeze it down for about 6 or 7 minutes. When it comes out, it's not fully finished freezing yet. Then we're going to move it to some of the freezers, and we'll show you our big walk-in freezer where it has to freeze down to 20 below zero. And once it freezes down, it's ready to serve.
How cold is it in the machine, actually?
Oh, excellent question. Well, cream comes to us from the refrigerator at about 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Inside, it'll freeze it down to about 20 degrees, and then it has to finish the freezing to 20 degrees below zero in a big walk-in freezer. So what temperature does water freeze at?
32 degrees?
32 degrees Fahrenheit. Ice cream mix doesn't freeze till it gets to about 10 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's going to take a little extra cooling.
How heavy is a gallon when you take it out?
The gallon of ice cream mix weighs about 9 pounds, so it's heavier than water, a couple pounds heavier than water.
Is it heavier when the ice cream comes out than when you put it in, or do they equal
It's actually
out?
lighter. So
Really?
the secret to making ice cream is you need to whip it up, kind of like whipped cream, while you freeze it. Now if you just froze cream solid, it would be like a stick of butter. In essence, it'd be really solid and dense, and you couldn't really chew on a stick of butter that's frozen.
Yeah.
So you need to get it more like whipped cream and then freeze it in place. So it will be lighter because it's got a little air added to it, and that gives it the body that allows you to eat it.
All right, you guys want to see some of this being made now?
Yeah.
All right, let's start the process.
We're looking for 100 milliliters of extract. I'm going to turn on the machine. It's going to make a little noise. So this is our milk, cream, and sugar mixture before it gets the vanilla added. It's okay to let it drip on the floor. That's the fun part of this room. Ice cream is most fun when it's making a mess. Mike, did you want to taste?
You don't have to ask twice.
All right.
It's like unique, but it's good.
Tastes good, doesn't it? Excellent in my coffee in the morning or just plain.
Now, do you guys have a favorite flavor that you like to have when you come to Doc's?
I like birthday cake and Doc's Java.
Birthday cake is our #3 selling flavor. It used to be #1, but about 2 years ago we invented 2 new flavors that have now surpassed. Sea salt caramel is #2, and top of the list is motor oil ice cream.
Wow. My favorite flavor is probably Doc's Java and sea salt caramel.
Doc's Java. You know, Doc's Java was the first flavor we invented when we opened in 2003. I'm gonna give us a little quiet in here for a moment.
Where do you get your milk from?
Oh, excellent question. Our milk and cream mixture comes from a dairy in Northern California. They do a pasteurization process that helps make the cream really tasty.
Yeah.
It's kind of an old-fashioned way of pasteurizing. Not many people do it anymore, but it makes for the best ice cream. Another reason our ice cream is so good is because that 65,000 gallons we make on this machine every year, we have a storage freezer I'm going to let you get a look at that holds about a week's supply of ice cream. So we literally are putting ice cream out for sale that was made less than a week ago. And that freshness keeps it really creamy as well. Our freezer is an important part of this business, obviously. We have a storage freezer that is where we keep the ice cream until it's ready to ship out. Let's go check that out.
You guys brought your sweaters, right?
It's about 25 below zero in here.
Wow.
So let's head up in here. We can see, and we'll let Greg by. And
Now right now you can see a lot of tubs of ice cream on the shelves, but a lot of empty space too. This will hold about 1,000 gallons of ice cream, which lasts us less than a week during the summer months. So we're constantly making and refilling these shelves. Getting cold enough at 20 below?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back outside where it's warm.
Oh wow, it feels like a heater out here now.
Aren't you glad you don't have to walk to school in that?
Yeah.
Now I grew up in Wisconsin. I actually did have to walk to school in 20 below weather once.
Wow.
But it wasn't uphill and in the snow and both ways.
both ways, yeah.
Now, it's looking good, but do we know that it tastes good? Time for the best part of ice cream making, ice cream tasting.